Oh, here we go. What's this? A little friend has been lost. Will you bring them home? A small girl approaches you with watery eyes and snot running from her nose. From her nose. I can't find my cat. Please, she must have ran away. I can't sleep without her. She keeps me safe. The little girl begs, her voice cracking. You could send someone to comb the woods nearby. But is it really worth it? We need to keep our people's happiness up. I mean, plus, look at that face. Who would say no to that face? Except that doll's face. That seems a little... Actually, that is a well-made doll. Hello everybody, my name is Jagabane, and welcome to Surviving the Aftermath, a new game that I decided to play for the channel. I've played a little bit of it already. Very fun, very, entertaining, I should say. As you can already see, there's already meteors and stuff causing nuclear explosions across the planet. So, here's what Surviving the Aftermath is. The world has gone into chaos. Apocalypse after apocalypse has tortured the earth beyond recovery. Now, you, along with a few others, must survive the aftermath. So, why don't we start off a new game? I don't need tutorial anymore. I'm gonna just drive myself. I'm gonna get past all this because I don't want you seeing any of this because this is how I play my games. So I already got through all these. So now we're gonna go ahead and choose some of our guys. So let's go ahead and quickly get through. Why does this guy look like Jacksepticeye? It looks like a crazy version of Jacksepticeye. Hold on, let's see him. Scrappa. He seems to always be functioning just below his breaking point. Such recklessness would be a death wish, if his mind wasn't just as overcharged as his body. So far, fighting has been the only way to let off steam and avoid becoming a jittery mess. So, what we have to do here is we have to choose 3 different specialists to help us out on our objectives. So I've gone with Fritz, Stella, and Raj before. So let's see if we can choose somebody else. I'm gonna go with Fighter, Scientist, and Scavenger. So we need... Here's a Scavenger. Let's see, which one do I like the most? I'm gonna go with Satoshi for Scientist. Push yourself. Let's see, these guys are different. These guys are both the same, so we're gonna go with Satoshi. I like Makeda. What's the difference between her? Ooh, she's also a Scavenger. So while Fritz has more recovery, Makeda is also a Scavenger, which would really help. Like, he's not much of a Scavenger like the actual Scavengers, but she will help us out. Let's go with her. And now, so we have our Scientist, we have our Fighter. I need a Scavenger. Scavenger. Here we go, Domino. After being a singer, touring bars, winning for years, but never got her big break. Afterwards, her intelligence and compassion drove her to practice medicine. She never stopped singing, not while doing surgeries. I like that. That's cute. So she's a Scavenger. So what's the difference between you and the other person? Ooh, you recover more. But you don't do as much damage. Let's do that. There we go. And continue. Alright, so now we gotta make our war banner. It's not really a war banner, but it's definitely... it looks like it. I went with this one before because it looked cool. I wish you could make your own. I'd definitely go with the dragon. Let's do Velociraptor because it's got the dragon eye. Let's do it like this. Let's do the Velociraptor. And we'll go with... I like this idea. Oh, the afters. Oh, whoops. Afters. There we go. I like the afters. What do we got? Divide and conquer. Haven for all. Unity equals strength. Under the shade we flourish. That makes us sound like we're dark. Let's do... We gotta think of something that is like, aftermath survival type of name. Let's do... We lived once. but we can live again. I like that. There we go, and start. So, here we go. Welcome to our new home. Not much, but we can easily turn this land into something nice. There's no one in the colony. I love that. Oh, crap, I forgot to do that. Okay, so, we can't do any of this yet. But we are going to have to do this. So anyways, let's get move on. So, the first thing we have to do is set up some shelter before we can actually send anybody inside. So we need to get our campsite up and running. We'll set this at the very center. So when people first walk in, this is the first thing that they see. Get to building, get to building, get to building. The specialists are the only ones that you can actually control. Everyone else you have to, just tell them what to do, or actually no, the game will automatically send them towards what you have to do. We need to build everybody some shelters. I think there's going to be like 12 people that come in. When I first played this, that's how many there were. So we're going to do something like this. I want to try and make this like actually look good instead of what I did last time, which was just make it functional. Okay, the emergency shelter is going up, and we're going to put this, so this is going to be like that. So we'll put this one like this. There we go. Satoshi, you get to work on that. Makeda, you get to work on that one. And you get to work on this one. Domino. We do need to explore that area just a bit. We'll get to work on that in a moment, but we do need to explore that area. Put you here. And put you over here. There we go. Where's my fighter? Makeda, you go explore this area just to make sure there's nothing over there. Because there are mutated beasts in this game that you have to be aware of. Look over that direction. There seems to be something over here. I don't know what this is. What the heck? Looks like some sort of geyser almost. That's interesting. Okay, go this way now. Now, as you can see, there are some purple-like things right here. This is the pollution. This can be gotten rid of, but it takes a while before you're actually able to do that. Pollution isn't much of a problem for your specialists, because they have, like, interesting anti-pollution things. Uh-oh, we got a little something. See these guys? These are fierce mouse, a wild animal. Okay, I got an idea. You're gonna go join Makeda, and Domino, you're going to go ahead and build that. Plus, these games are also easier to play because you get to actually do good dialogue as you're playing them. Alright, open fire. So what kind of weapons do these guys have? Like, there's the assault rifle. Okay, you've got the crossbow. Oh, it's only one. Yeah, go ahead and shoot him. Do it, shoot him. Oh, you got the shotty. This one's got the shotty. Alrighty, so now that we have... So now this is going to be coming up. I know they're waiting for me. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, so if there's survivors nearby waiting for your single, they are cold, hungry, need of care. Can you care? You can provide better purpose. If you prepared the settlement, I'm going to wait a little longer. Just a tiny bit longer. Not much, because we just need to get... Last thing we need to do is just get this operational. There we go. So much nicer when you can speed time up. Alright, let's send out the flare. Invite. And it's a legitimate flare, too. Alright, where's our colonists? They should be coming in any moment. Prompted by the specialist signal flare, the rest of your group arrives at the prepared campsite. Despite all the hardships ahead, it's time to rebuild this and turn this hostile place into a home. So now, we need to... Okay, yeah, we need to get that other well up and running. So everybody, this is priority 1. Let's get this going, guys. So, as you can see, we have 12 people, and 7 of them are carriers. Now, that means that 7 people are going to be carrying supplies to and from different areas. while the rest are actually working in certain areas. So, what we need to do now is we need to start planning ahead for the actual gathering of different resources. So we'll put you here, and we'll put you here, because these don't cost anything. These are just normal stockpiles. So, like, from what I've seen before, right now, like, my #1 resource that I always seem to need is concrete. Scrap metal, easy. Planks, easy. Concrete, not so much. Now, as you can see, yes, there are other things that you could use, like parts, or firewood, or components. But those aren't needed until way, way later into the game. Now, there are some other things in here that you do have to worry about. Energy, that's not a problem right now because it's the aftermath. You don't really need electricity just yet. Let's see. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Firewood will be used for burners, which keep the, colony's, heat higher, so that way they don't freeze in the wintertime. Components are used for more complex buildings and things that need electricity. Tools, those are allowed, those, are distributed out between your different colonists, and they will be able to make production go easier. Like, I mean, think about it. Would you be able to just take tiny bits of metal out with your own bare hands and not hurt yourself? No. So that's why tools are very important of them. Then we have clothes as well. Now, these are very good because not only they protect against the elements, hypothermia, radiation, all sorts of stuff like that. Those help. You can distribute out weapons between each one of your different, colonists, but the only ones that really get the weapons are the ones that work in guard towers and such. Then you have, or at least that's what I know. Seriously, I haven't gotten to the point where I've been able to make weapons. I really want to, but unfortunately I haven't gotten that far. Medicine is used to make sure that your people don't get hurt, like the actual medicine. Then iodine pills help with radiation sickness, which I will explain in a moment. Science points help you research better things. As you can see, we have our technological tree here, which is quite bigger than I was expecting this game. Okay, see, we got all this stuff, and while it may not look like much, mind you, each one of this takes a certain amount of research points, which take a while to get. Then we have currency. I don't really know what that is used for yet, but who cares? Let's get started. We need to start sending people out to work and gather materials. So we need to clear this area of all these. Now notice how when I put this down, when this pile was in the green circle, it didn't light up. That means I can't collect that yet. I need a certain building in order to collect plastic. And you'll see that in a moment, once I manage to get all this stuff done. We need more of those. Let's get to work. So the neat thing about this game is each different character and every single one of your different colonists has their own traits. So this one has extra padding. Mutation has made it easier to gather and preserve body fat. Then we also have Green Thumb. Feeling dry dirt between the fingers is the best feeling in the world, meaning she has great production speed and cold resistance for each one of these different traits. But then you also have guys like this, which has a lot of problems. So take a look. She's been, I can't tell who this guy's name is because my thing is in the way and I don't know how to move it. I'm guessing this is Luger or something, I don't know. But he has been frostbitten. Sleeping through the cold night in wet shoes costs 5 toes and half a foot. Eesh. His walking speed has been down to 25%. Notice how he's walking so slow and everybody else is just running around. Clumsy makes it tripping over their own feet, I can imagine, because it's been frostbitten. Makes it 25% less, makes him 25% less, fast. But he's been educated, which makes his production speed much better. I have to be very careful here because my little tab for recording is like way up. Like you see the ladybug, go just like go just a little bit down before that, and that's where my little record tab is. So if I accidentally hit like my microphone or the stop button, it ends the recording and I have to restart everything. So yeah, I have to be careful. So once we get our colony actually set up and ready to go, what we need to do now is we need to focus on building the gate. This will be our #1 source to survival. because we can send our specialists out here. Notice why I picked a scientist, a fighter, and a scavenger. These are like your top 3 most important. Now yes, you have your scouts and stuff like that. Those you don't have to worry about. It's just scientist, fighter, and scavenger. Top 3. Because we can send those out into the rest of the world, they'll gather materials and then come back. That's another reason why you need the scientists, because they'll gather science points super, super fast. How do you rate colony games? I can't. You know what? I just submit. I can't send feedback because I'm not connected to the internet, but what the heck? Okay. Now we need to start collecting some metal, because that will definitely help us out in the long run. What are you? Masochist? Okay. Enjoys the feeling of pain and damages self when at full health. Self-inflicted injuries to provide great satisfaction, but his max health is down by 20. Wow. He's even got like 97%. Wow. Suspicious. So they don't like new people, but their productions. A lot of people in here are educated. Now notice how we had a little bit of a, not distrust, uncomfortable. That's because these little areas are just brand new. They're not gonna be comfy. Alright, I'm gonna speed time along here so we can see what exactly is gonna go on. There's one thing I did forget to build. That's the, yeah, we need to build the outhouse. Because yes, while that may not seem like that much of an important build, it actually is, because it keeps their hygiene up, which also helps out with their health as well. So you gotta be very careful about some of the things you build. Like, while some things may not seem like they're that much useful, like, I've learned from playing Terraria, that some things that may not seem like they're useful, very much are. Like, you can build a yo-yo in the game. That is, like, one of the best long-ranged weapons I ever got in that game. I never thought I could use a yo-yo, of all things, as a weapon. Alright, there we go. That's, see? People are already using it. So you got, so again, you have to, see, they needed that. They needed the personal hygiene. There you go. Okay, let's keep moving over. Because we need to get, actually, we already have enough. So now, what we need to build is the gate. The most iconic sight of every post-apocalyptic colony is its gate. It is the place where people's fates are decided. A thin line between life and death, with those who get in and who are left out. The first gate is a landmark visible from far away. It will attract both good-willed survivors and those who take what they want to survive. Once we build the gate, everything will change. Right now, we're perfectly calm. Right now, we've got everything we need. We build that gate, things are definitely going to change for us. Quests will arrive. New people will arrive. Everything that we thought was once peaceful is now going to get so much more dangerous. Oh, here we go. What's this? A little friend has been lost. Will you bring them home? A small girl approaches you with watery eyes and snot running from her nose. From her nose. I can't find my cat. Please, she must have ran away. I can't sleep without her. She keeps me safe. The little girl begs, her voice cracking. You could send someone to comb the woods nearby. But is it really worth it? We need to keep our people's happiness up. I mean, plus, look at that face. Who would say no to that face, except that doll's face? That seems a little... Actually, that is a well-made doll. I'm gonna send a search party, just cuz. There we go. So, 2 of our colonists are injured, but we can fix that easily. Retro, look at the girl is beaming with joy, but you know that success is uncertain. However, the certain party returns with a massive white cat, who, judging by the scars on the rescuer's arms, wasn't too keen with the strangers. Lady Fuzzy Whiskers, the girl squeezed, embracing the cat, who immediately begins to purr. So 2 of our colonists got injured, which is not good, but a lot of the other colonists are much, much better. So, we need to now build ourselves a medical tent. Which we have the stuff for, I think. Yeah, we got plenty. Let's build the medical tent. We're running low on supplies, but that will all change once we manage to get the rest of the stuff made. As soon as we can get this doggone thing made. Let's make that #1 priority, people. Move it. And now the gate is built. Here we go. So, congratulations, you've built the gate, gained access to the world. The gate is now open, and the vast world stands ready for your specialists to explore. This progress has not gone unnoticed. Soon your colony will attract various folks, some good, others desperate, some tricksters, and those who just want to see you destroyed. Arm the gate with colonists or keep some specialists close by to defend yourself from the inevitable raids. Which is what I plan to do right now. Oh, here we go. Something happened. A group of survivors arrived at your gate. You need to make a decision. And we will in a moment as soon as I get this. Alright, what's going on? So we have 7 adults and 3 children and a bunch of different supplies. We tried to build something like this, it didn't last since we lacked the resources and eventually turned on each other. How did you make this work? And we'll also get a new, specialist if we do this. 3 children, 7 adults, we need as many people as we can get right now, except. Alright everybody, get in. You're just as good as a scavenger. Whoa, nice. You're going outside. And you're staying here. So we got 2 people out in the world now. Or ready to go out into the world. So, here's what we need to do. We're gonna send you to go investigate this area. More science. Perfect. Yeah, you're gonna go this way and start investigating that. Perfect. Yeesh. Looks like whatever he found is explosive. Perfect. Bring it back. So now we are down to -2 on water. So we'll need to fix that. You know what this car's for? More wells. Ah, okay. Oh, here we go. So these are the parts that are really interesting. See, thing is, you can't explore much of the different areas until you beat the bandits. So like, even if I can easily just walk around him. Problem is, this is a bandit. He's gonna find our way over to our area. So we need to take him out. Target him, take him out. It's gonna be next day until he actually managed to get there. So what are you equipped with? I can't see. It's my doggone. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Can't find out. Okay, moving on. Actually, hold on. What do we have out in the world right now? We can send our scavenger out. Get to the world map. Also, where's our 2 people working on this thing? We need to... You go scavenge that. Why do you need... Maybe she just needs that to get something else? I don't know. I didn't realize you needed a blowtorch in order to get into the plastic. That's a little weird. Alright, so we managed to get 300 science points. So, now we get to start doing something like this. Now, I plan to get basic farming, because that's going to really help us out. But the thing is, we can get a lot more. We can get the maintenance depot. What else can we get? Like right now, if I just did this, we could get the production speed, maintenance depot, production speed for other things, heavy tarps, stuff like that. We can get a lot of different things. Guardians would help too, because then that would let us have a guard post. Unfortunately, we need to think about long term. We can't just think about what we're going to get now. We need to think about long term, as in what we're going to get now. Let's see. Placed on it causes pollution. Interesting. Anyways, moving on. So, what we need right now is farming, which means we need to get survival skills and then basic farming. Now, it says it takes 15 hours. We're already on day 4, mind you. Time does go fast. I say 15 hours, probably like more like 30 minutes max. And it's 15 if I do this. There we are. It's gonna come up soon. Alright, we just need to think about what we're gonna do now. Oh, here we go. What's this? Militia on the move. It's a new quest. Whoa. That just screams death. The #1 rule with the Doomsday Militia is that you don't mess with the Doomsday Militia. If once determined you're on bringing back order, their half-heartedly uttered slogans now ring hollow. The militia tends to keep to themselves, but are now on the march, taking over valuable targets like power plants and military bases. Going up against them is crazy, but the right kind of madman can take in huge rewards. We are attacking the militia. So we need to attack the militia locations. So what do we got? So where is the militia? Right friggin' there. Managed to get that. Okay, fine. What is we got here? Major defeat. Yeesh. Golly moly. So what would we get if we even beat them is the thing. Could you beat them? Minor defeat. We have to plan carefully about this. I wonder if we could flank them. That would help. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna send out my next guy, or at least my next gal. Actually, I'm gonna keep her there because right now we need to target these guys. Come on, shoot back. I think that's like an AK. That's like a single shot AK. Interesting. Doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and attack the militia later once we manage to get better things. So we already got some people working on the guard post, so we'll be okay. Hold on. A strange balloon has landed. It has a message on it. Okay. Ah, it's a treasure map. So... okay, what's this? A strange weather balloon-like object drifts across the sky and lands in the middle of the colony. It's carrying some measured equipment, but you're not sure what kind. There's a paper with a message on it. Where the ever-running snake makes its turn, go years round to the old man of the forest. Help us. Okay. Okay, so let's think. Ever-running snake, that would be a river. Make it years round. It has to be one. To an old tree, that has to be it. I feel like this is it. Because a road, that's not ever running. And plus, yes, a road does make turns like a snake. But when COVID came out, you saw that there were no cars or trucks going over there. So it's not ever running. But a river never stops. So, the ever-running snake, that means it doesn't stop. It has to be a river, right? I feel like I'm right. Decipher the message. Send a party and investigate the area. After a while, they return, carrying all kinds of scientific equipment with them. A small cave hidden in a covert research facility. We managed to do it, though. We managed to do it, which is very, very nice. I was right. I am smart. So we need to build a warehouse so we don't spoil those things, which is what I didn't want to do because I'm trying to save up money, or not money. I'm trying to save up resources so I can build something else. Warehouse goes here. Nice, here we go. So we now have basic farming, which is going to help us out a lot because now what we can do is, where is it? Food, small field. We can now start farming. So I'm gonna put these like right. I'm gonna put this here. Put this one right here. Perfect. So 2 fields right now. Ah, nice. Managed to take him out. Nice. So he did take some damage, but we have tons of concrete right now. Okay, we're gonna call you back because we're gonna use you and another person to help take out the militia. I think we could do this. Okay, hold up, let me think. It's 20 damage. We do 25. Once we heal her up, she should be okay. And plus, I'm thinking maybe we can call in somebody else to assist. That might work. Alright, so we've been saving up, so I think we could probably get something else. I just don't know what. Oh, here we go. So we can move again, which is nice. So I want you to explore this area. We need to find more science depots. Oh, medicine, perfect. We're getting closer into the cities. We can do electronic parts later. We don't really need those. We can get sturdy clothing. I'll send you out there to get those later. You're really turning into more of our scout than anything else. Go this direction. Weird how you have to do a right click instead of a left click to do certain things. That's weird. Okay, anyways, moving on. What to do? We have, like, literally almost everything we need. I want to get something, I just don't know what. Ah, tool shop. We're gonna be running out of tools and clothing. So, we're going to set these two over... I'm gonna set these two like this. Okay, that is the tailor. This needs to be the tool shop. Actually, these two look the same. Did I set the tool shop down? Let's put the tailor down. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, much better. And we're slowly getting our food back up. What we need to do is we need to get rid of some of these animals. Can't stop progress. No, you cannot. We'll go ahead and unlock this, then we can unlock the education. Then my plan is to... Yeah, we need guardians next. My plan is we need to do... What else? What we need to do is we need to get weapon crafting. That's what we really need, is weapon crafting. Because then we can upgrade some of our guardians with better equipment. Alright, there we go. So, I'm gonna send you out into the world map, and I'm gonna send out you into the world map. I want to see if maybe we can flank that guy. Because if we can, that's going to help out quite a bit. Because even if Garrote has 25 damage, and they only have 20, it's gonna be a close call if that happens. Okay, head out to the world map. But if we can flank them, that would make our life so much easier. Can we do two? We can do two, nice. Oh crap, I messed up. I sent the scavenger in. Dadgummit. That's the other fighter. Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and grab you and get those rat carcasses. So we're gonna put this like right next to the road, so when people walk in, that's the first thing they see. Hopefully I put this the right way. Yeah, I put it the right way. You know what? I got an idea. We'll triple flank them. Since we accidentally already sent out the wrong person, we're gonna send in the right one and do a triple. 3 people, 1 guy. That has to do it. Because you can't normally send out 2 people on the same thing, but you can send out 2 people onto 1 area. Or you can send 2 people onto 1 area for the battles. I know that sounded kind of weird when I first said it, but hey, my mind's crazy today. But then again, when isn't it? Perfect. You got 3 people on you, all girls. These 2 are twins. Oh, I love it. Perfect. Oh, here we go. Colonists found something. Mysterious wagon outside. Abandoned property. One of the colonists rushed towards you. He says that someone spotted an abandoned wagon not too far from here. It's covered with a tarp, so they couldn't tell what's inside. Footprints around it. Let's see, wood. Yeah, search the wagon, but arm the colonists. Small group answered out. Doesn't take much for them to return. They found plenty of supplies as well. Two dead bodies. Great. Caught both of them, and they weren't strong enough to go on any longer. Nice. So we managed to find. Not nice that they died, but nice that we managed to find something. Well, that just screams we're joyful. Giant half part of a nuke with a peace sign on it. Wow. I like how they put in the candles, but the peace sign's a little bit much. Alright, research. We need education. Sorry, kids, you're gonna go back to school. Great. Alright, so there's a heat wave coming. We need to hurry. Now we need to hurry. There's a heat wave coming. We're gonna have to get prepared because this is where the fun begins. I say fun, but it's gonna be a giant pain in the neck since we're only producing 8 water. And here comes the heat wave. Luckily, we managed to take care of the crops before they burned out. Actually, we can probably make one more well. It should be okay. Yeah, we'll put one right here to make it look like we're gonna try and... Oh, we got an intruder. What's going on here? Hungry mouths, busy hands. Your colonists suddenly approach you and drag you to one of the trees at the edge of the colony. Looking up, you can barely just see a faint silhouette among a bush. Silent thief dressed like the animal who has poached some of your food. I'm gonna attack you. I know we need more prestige in order to be okay, but we need our food back. So we didn't hurt the thief, but we managed to get our food back. Nice, okay. I was a little worried we were gonna kill the thief. Because I don't wanna kill anybody. Because everybody here is just trying to survive. It's the ones that hurt when they're trying to take their stuff. Like, I mean, I know I just hurt to take my stuff back, but still, I don't want to kill. Hopefully this heat wave doesn't last that long, otherwise we're going to be in so much trouble. 3 colonists are irradiated. Why? What is going on? 4 colonists are irradiated. Dadgummit. 5! What the heck? Probably because they're working so close to here, but dadgummit. Almost 2 hours into this video, and we already have some problems. But thankfully, things are looking up. It's day 11. We are using, storage. But we should be okay. I'm thinking we're gonna be okay. I like how school is actually a school bus. That's really cute. Oh my goodness gracious, so many people keep getting radiated. Yes! We survived through the heat wave. Yes, this is working out perfectly. I am so glad. So now that we managed to get past that, I'm going to go ahead and stop here for today. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This is definitely going to be a fun game to play. The fact that you have to survive through different things like that. And mind you, I put the challenges to easy. I put the resources to easy so I could build everything and show you guys what's what. But as you can tell, even if you have literally every one of these settings on easy, it's still going to be quite tough to beat. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to check out this game, I'll put a link down in the description below for the actual shop. I got it for, what, 30 bucks? It's fairly cheap, and it's a really fun game to play. It's not one of those village games where you have to worry about having to come back every so often, because this game is not in real time. Like, I can speed it up, I can pause it, I can slow it down. Everything works perfectly to play this fantastic village game where you get to have the green girl. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you want to see more of this series, like the video so I can know what you guys all think. And don't forget, hit the bell when you subscribe to be notified of whenever I post a new video. or, you know, next time a heat wave comes up. So that way, instead of the snowpocalypse, it's the heatpocalypse, or the sunpocalypse, or whatever you want to call it. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, keep those fires burning. Bane out.